Hi there, it's Yasmin Boland here, and I wanted to wish you a happy new year. If you're one of the thousands of people who've got a copy of my Moonology Diary 2019, well, today's January the 1st as I'm recording this, so it's time to write your name in the front of the book and start to use it. So I just wanted to talk you through some of the ways to use it. And one thing I've been getting a lot of questions about is how to work out where the first new moon is going to be for you. Now, what you want to do is you want to go to page 11, and then you want to check out here. Let me just underline it. All right, so that is moonmessages.com/houses chart, and you'll get a little PDF, which is basically like a pre-written horoscope that you could refer to every single month when it's the new moon or the full moon. Now, this here in the book, in case you don't have internet access, this is like a shorter and sweeter version, a quick guide to the houses. So if it's in your first house, it's in your appearance zone, second house, money, property, third house, communications, and so on. So now, how are you meant to work out where the new moon is for you? Well, so what you do is you go to the section which is going to be for the first new moon of the year, which is going to be a new moon eclipse in the sign of Capricorn. There are all the times around the world, and you can get more times if you go to my site moonology.com, and then under extras and moon times there's actually information for all the time zones in the world basically. So now, there could be some issues arising in the part of your chart being triggered, but they're just challenges to see how determined you are to make 2019 an amazing year. See page 11 for a quick guide to the houses, okay? So that was page 11 there, where we've got the quick guide to the houses, okay? So how do you know? So for example, if you're Aries or Aries rising, then the new moon is going to be in your 10th house. So then you go back to page 11, it's actually page 12 because it's over the page. So if it's your 10th house, it's going to be big changes to do with your career, okay? So a whole lot of new energy going in towards your career. And then you just go through all of them: Taurus or Taurus rising, Gemini, Gemini rising, Cancer or Cancer rising. Now, why do I say your rising sign? Because the rising sign is basically a point on your chart. It's not a planet or anything. It's a point on your chart that is dictated by your time, date, and place of birth. Okay, so it's the most personal point on your chart. So if you know your rising sign every month, because you'll find this, well, actually every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, you'll see there's information. So there's the full moon eclipse, which is going to be in January as well. And then again, that we tell you where it's taking place. So you can look back on page 11 for more information, once you know. So if you know your rising sign, read that, because it's the most personal point on your chart, and it will give you even more information about what's ahead. It's basically like looking at your personal natal horoscope, which is what you would do if you're an astrologer or you're having a reading with an astrologer. Whereas looking at your star sign, also known as your sun sign, is good, but not quite as profoundly accurate. So I hope that helps. Also, regarding the question of why rising signs, if you click on this link here, moonmessages.com/why rising signs, you'll get a little bit more information about it there. So I'll be doing the odd video about the diary in 2019. I hope this helps you get started, because we're now only 5 days away from the new moon eclipse. Lots of love, Happy New Year, sending you all the best for an amazing 2019.